Tag Team Champion. You're watching WGS-TV.
Welcome to another installment of WGS-TV right here on YouTube.com/WrestleGamer and ZFX-TV. I'm Double B Billy Boudreaux. This is going to be my Monday Night Raw review for the week of October 29th, 2012. This is basically going to be the Fallout show from Hell in the Cell, and we start off with CM Punk coming out, noticeably limping, trying to sell off the Hell in the Cell match that he did, and the fact that he took a shell shock on top of the steel cage. And, a lot of questions and speculation were about the referee. Did CM Punk pay off the referee? And Punk came on the microphone and cut a promo saying that he did not pay off the referee. He was not the person responsible. Said the referee was acting of his own volition, and he just took advantage of the situation. Mick Foley came out and cut another promo saying that Punk had a chance to prove himself inside Hell in the Cell, and he blew it. And then they set up a big challenge now for Survivor Series, which will be Team Foley versus Team Punk, and we would find out later in the night just who exactly will be the partners, will be in the teams for both Foley and Punk. Pardon me. And then the segment kind of ends with Ryback coming out, and it was an okay opening promo for Monday Night Raw, 4 out of 5 for me. Then we have Ryback taking on JTG. Yeah, the guy that you've been putting so much hype into, the guy that you've been building up and building up, all because John Cena couldn't go medically for Hell in the Cell. And the guy who was in your main event, and what do? He's in your opening match on Monday Night Raw, and it's a squash match against a jobber. Yeah, nice booking, WWE. 3 out of 5. Next up, we had a fantastic match between Randy Orton and Wade Barrett. I thought it was just wonderful. Again, these two just know how to work so well together. They put on great matches, and this by far was a really good match. 4 out of 5. Randy Orton defeated Wade Barrett. And then we had the Tag Team Champions, Team Hell No, taking on the Primetime Players. Good match between these two teams. I kind of figured, they needed to start building up another team, but then again, you have to remember, Rhodes Scholars won the match at Hell in the Cell, but only by disqualification. So you got to figure, you got to have a continuation of this saga between these two, between Team Hell No and Team Rhodes Scholars. But it was still a good tag match nonetheless. 3.5 out of 5. And then we get John Cena. We got Vicky Guerrero come out, apparently trying to show her evidence of John Cena's torrid affair with AJ. I wish I could have a torrid affair with AJ. But anyway, enough of my problems. I don't need anyone having horrid, images in their head. John Cena came out, wanted to see the evidence, and you know what? It's just basically, when we heard AJ losing her job, she was backstage, and John Cena went to console her. She presented that as evidence, and also they showed some pictures of their business dinner. And to me, it looked a little Photoshopped to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And then they showed a video of AJ getting into the elevator with Cena, and then we hear the crowd saying, "You got busted, you got busted." Got busted with what? I just don't understand that. I don't understand why the crowd would chant that. But then we get Mr. Ziggles, Dolph Ziggler, coming out, and, he attempts to cut a promo about John Cena, and Cena cuts him off, and then gives him a prime example of what it feels like to be pushed on your butt, and that's exactly what happened. What I'm taking from this here, guys, is possibly we're seeing an angle develop between John Cena and Dolph Ziggler. Now, could we see a match between these two at Survivor Series? The way I cultivate a little bit of an angle between these two guys? It's possible. It's possible that's probably what we're working at. Cena versus Ziggler at Survivor Series. And a lot of people are shocked. Oh, Cena's not in the main event. Oh, give me a break, guys. 4 out of 5 on this one. Then we had Champion versus Champion in the next match. We had Kofi Kingston taking on Antonio Cesaro. Intercontinental Champion versus the United States Champion with The Miz on commentary. Miz still brooding over the fact that he did not win against Kofi at Hell in a Cell. And I'm going to tell you this, you can tell Michael Cole's not a heel commentator anymore because he just got into it with The Miz. Normally with Miz, Michael Cole's heel commentator, he would just be sucking up to The Miz left and right. But he did not do this on commentary this time around. Now, I kind of figured we wouldn't have a clear-cut finish because if you put one champion over on another champion, that would mean WWE has more emphasis on one championship, rather than this one. WWE showing a preference to the Intercontinental title over the United States title, or vice versa. So it kind of made sense not to have a clean finish with Miz's interference. Kofi started to get jumped by Antonio Cesaro and The Miz, and then out comes R-Truth, Kofi's former tag team partner and best friend, to make the save. So possibly next week on Monday Night Raw, we're probably going to have a tag match. Kofi Kingston and R-Truth to take on The Miz and Antonio Cesaro. And then for some reason, 4 out of 5 on the match, but now for some reason, WWE is really, really trying to push into this 3-man band thing with Heath Slater, Drew McIntyre, and Jinder Mahal. Because now they have their own kind of VH1 behind the music style of promo, and they're trying to put, they're basically putting themselves over as a band. Drew McIntyre had eyeliner on and a cowboy hat. I don't know what else to say this. I mean, the promo was used to set up their next match, which was Slater and Jinder Mahal taking on Zack Ryder and Santino Marella. I don't know what else to say. Slater's got a new finisher. For those of you who don't know, if you guys remember Elijah Burke, the Pope D'Angelo Gennaro when he was in the WWE, it's that overdrive finisher. And apparently now WWE must see something in the 3-man band to put them over on Ryder and Morello. Now, albeit Ryder and Morello are upper mid-card at best, but still. AJ has got her job back as a performer thanks to Vicky Guerrero, and made her take on Beth Phoenix. Yeah, you heard me right, Beth Phoenix. And, well, let me just talk a little bit about the match. First off, great to see AJ back in her ring gear. Hello, wink wink, nudge nudge. But, and she gets the win at first over on Beth Phoenix, but Vicky Guerrero said, no, you still didn't get your chance, I still wasn't impressed, and, AJ gets wiped out by Beth from behind, and then Vicky Guerrero restarts the match, and Beth Phoenix hits the Glam Slam and gets the win. Confusing at best, but I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 just because I got to see AJ in her ring gear again. Yay! Then next up, we got a great promo from Sheamus talking about his loss at Hell in a Cell. The reason why I say it's great because of the way he executed the promo. Then Big Show comes out to add to it, and it was just really, really good. They're really working towards something with Sheamus and the Big Show over the World Heavyweight title. I really like it. And we're probably going to see the rematch at Survivor Series between these two guys. Sheamus was able to pick up Big Show with a white noise again, and this one more fluidly than he did last night. Or, I'm sorry, Hell in the Cell. So, 4 out of 5 on this one. Again, great promo. Look for something between these two. I'm honestly thinking the rematch will take place at Survivor Series. I don't know about you guys, but it would kind of make sense to have that big of a title match happen at your next major pay-per-view, which is Survivor Series. Next up, we had Team Rhodes Scholars taking on Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara. This one, I'm just glad to see Sin Cara's okay. The fact that he nearly DDT'd himself at Hell in a Cell, almost giving him a concussion and whatnot. It was just good to see that he was okay. Rey Mysterio, freaky as ever. He had his face painted underneath his mask, looked like a skeleton, I guess, for Halloween. I don't know, but Team Rhodes Scholars still looked good. So did Mysterio and Sin Cara, but I kind of figured Rhodes Scholars was going to go over because of the fact that they needed them to go over because they're still going to push them towards the tag team titles. I mean, they have to. I mean, it would kind of make sense. I mean, they only won the match by disqualification, so you got to figure they have to go back after the titles. 4 out of 5 on this one. Next up, we had the Susan G. Komen check presentation. WWE all month long has been partnered with Susan G. Komen Foundation for Breast Cancer Research, and all the merchandise, for like the gear that John Cena's wearing, 100% of those profits went towards this check. Now, I don't know if the WWE actually added any of their own to this check, added any of their own funds, but the check was in the amount of $1 million, and if that is just profit sales alone from the Cena merchandise, holy cow, WWE Universe came through. Next up, we had Alberto Del Rio taking on Justin Gabriel. Nothing much. Justin Gabriel, again, loaded with talent, but WWE they're not giving him the right chance to showcase his talent. They do give him spots here and there where he can showcase his ability, but they're just not giving him a chance. Del Rio went over and got the win on Justin Gabriel via the cross arm breaker, but again, WWE is just, they got so many talented people but they're wasting their abilities. 3 out of 5. That's all I can give it. Then we have the announcement of the 2 teams for Survivor Series. And of course, CM Punk had to come out first to put over the fact that the WWE 13 was fixing to come out, which, by the way, I do have. And so now we have the teams. It's for CM Punk's team. We have Punk, The Miz, Team Rhodes Scholars, and Alberto Del Rio. Foley comes out and starts to out his team. His team is going to be Kofi Kingston, Team Hell No, Randy Orton. Now, we're all under the assumption that Foley was going to wrestle. Foley said, no, I'm not going to wrestle. I'm going to be on the outside in my team's corner. The 5th guy was Ryback. And, we had a fight between the 2 teams, and Ryback just laid waste to Cody Rhodes. He just got it bad. So, 4 out of 5 on the announcements, and now my overall score and thoughts on Monday Night Raw this week is going to get a 4 out of 5. The segment with Punk and Foley at the beginning to announce the fact that they're going to have Team Punk versus Team Foley as Survivor Series, I thought it was good. The Ryback JT Cheese squash match, nothing special. Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett, great match. Team Hell No versus Primetime Players was okay. The John Cena, Vicky Guerrero, Dolph Ziggler segment, again, it kind of leads me to believe that we're going to have some sort of an angle working between Cena and Ziggler, and we're probably going to have it culminate at Survivor Series. Kofi Kingston versus Antonio Cesaro, it was an okay match. The ending was a little bit predictable, but again, probably look forward to next week. Kofi Kingston, R-Truth versus Antonio Cesaro and The Miz. Again, that is not a spoiler. It is just assumption. The three-man band versus Zack Ryder and Santino Marella kind of makes my head hurt. Great to see AJ back in the ring in her ring gear, whether she lost or not. Oh, I'd also like to make the announcement on here that Vicky Guerrero officially fired Beth Phoenix from Monday Night Raw in the WWE. No surprise there, since her contract was set to expire at the end of this month. The Sheamus Big Show segment, it was really good, and we had a Team Rhodes Scholars versus Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara, another good match. Alberto Del Rio taking on Justin Gabriel, again, nothing special. And again, the teams, it's CM Punk, The Miz, Team Rhodes Scholars, and Alberto Del Rio taking on Kofi Kingston, Team Hell No, Randy Orton, and Ryback at Survivor Series. So I want to know now from you guys out there, the viewers and subscribers, your thoughts on Monday Night Raw this week. Be sure you put your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and favorite this video. Don't forget to please subscribe to youtube.com/WrestleGamer and youtube.com/ZFXTV Network. So with that being said, I'm Double B.
We're about to light it up. Hi, I'm Chris Master 1, and you've been watching WGS-TV on YouTube. Be sure and check out the Friday Night Renegade show every Friday from 10 to midnight Eastern, only on GCSUradio.com. And remember, keep it on rocking, folks. Oh, check out my YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/ChrisMaster1. We'll see you on the next episode of WGS-TV.